7-iron.
Should be perfect for him. Here it comes. Green's rolling around 12 on the stimp meter.
Well, Maverick McNeely claimed his maiden victory in the fall at the RSM Classic. And that confidence is soaring, especially on this Sunday. Blistering Torrey Pines South, 8 under through 11 holes with a 2-shot lead in the final round.
Pure power goes faster, flies higher, pushes further. All new ZXi drivers. Pure power, pure Srixon.
What's up, Carl Nation? It's your #1 broker with the best full-service wealth management skills in the biz.
Actually, I'm seeing something from Schwab.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Schwab lets you invest and trade on your own.
And if you want, they can even manage it for you.
Not to mention, Schwab has a team of specialists for taxes, insurance, and estate planning, all with low fees.
We're experiencing technical difficulties.
Carl.
Schwab, a modern approach to wealth management.
At Cleveland Golf, we're taking things to the next level with a revolutionary wedge made from Z alloy, an all-new material you've never seen before. New steel, better feel, new RTZ wedges from Cleveland Golf.
New season of Survivor, CBS Wednesday, February 26th, then streaming on Paramount Plus.
I got sunshine, feeling alright. It's a good day. Hey, it's a good day.
In San Diego.
Derek! Hey, Mom, I need to lay low for a couple days. There's too much heat on this car.
Too much heat.
I only paid for a Hyundai Tucson.
Ruth! Listen, Jenna, I need to lay low for a few days.
Why?
Deal so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get 2.99% APR for 72 months on the Hyundai Tucson today.
The Pro Golf Discount Golf Shoe Blowout is going on now. You don't want to miss it.
Today's tracing is provided by TrackMan.
Back at 8 live now with Patrick Rogers.
2 long ones coming up over the ridge.
We hold one very similar to this yesterday at 17, Dottie.
That's right, you sure did. 40+ feet.
Little disturbance back there behind the green.
Just a little traffic. They're putting toward the 18th fairway, so there's movement.
Take your time. Next hole's a par 5, probably waiting for your second shot. Really good arm swing here, which keeps the letter Y, you know, shoulders down to the hands, down to the club head.
I had a teacher that said just take the shape and move it. So simple.
Another player with that extended grip on the putter. And from 8, there you see it, way over to the 12th tee, and our leader.
Southernmost point at Torrey Pines, and our leader is on the tee.
This fairway been hit 50% of the time today. This one is headed a little left, but gets a nice soft bounce. That is a great start.
Now back to 9. This is the eagle attempt for Cantlay. It was bouncing.
Yeah, right early, wasn't it?
Back to 12.
Stood hands on hips glaring at this lie for a while. It's down there.
Easy.
Oh boy.
No, it was still much better than 11. Had a little more steepness down into it. That was well played.
35 feet up the hill for Danny.
Took no time getting in here, Ian, at all.
The master putter. Just perfect speed.
Aerial coverage, so valuable at this site. Provided by Goodyear, best seat in the house since 1925. Happy 100th to the Goodyear blimp. We're back at 8.
No gimme here. But he made it look easy. So Patrick Rogers, 2 birdies, 1 bogey in his first 8 holes. He is 2 back.
Isn't the point of a luxury car to help you stand apart? Why then do so many people buy them? Simply to blend in. Oh. Never mind. The GV70 by Genesis.
If there's one thing we know, it's that life can be unpredictable. But when things become challenging, there's an opportunity to be at your best. And the greatest players know when to remain calm, when to act, and when to partner with the world's best. They see things differently, and so do we. RBC, a global financial institution with over 150 years of insight and expertise.
With FanDuel, every swing on the PGA Tour is a chance to score. Win on everything from bombs off the tee to darts on the green. Turn birdies into bucks and holeouts into payouts. Plus, score like never before with live bet tracking. Get more out of every hole on tour with FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook. New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if you win.
Every decision is interconnected, and the best path forward is the difference between winning and losing. But the right advice is hard to find. Whether it's managing risk or building a high-performance team, Aon goes further. The time for uncertainty is over. The time for better risk and people decisions is now.
We're live on the tee at the 9th. Rodgers.
Will take his 2 best to get home in 2.
It's a good start there. Has not made a birdie yet at the 9th this week.
Down the fairway at that very hole is O'Bird, playing his 3rd.
Drove it in the right rough. This from 117, control the spin.
This could be tasty. Sweet. Chance for Ludwig to get to 8 under. Back on the tee, McCarthy.
Looking for his 3rd fairway of the day.
Watch the front foot. Lifts it well off the ground. Not the biggest guy. He's able to get a bigger turn behind the ball and really unload into it. Get a little extra pop, but that one is sandy.
You recommend we try that at home?
I do. Especially if you get a little older and you're not quite as mobile. Just allow that front heel to lift off the ground.
Why are you looking at me? Let's go to 13.
Par the shoe fits.
No. Sit. Trying to open up the shoulders. That better get down.
That's a waste. The tee box up today, so it's reachable. Back to 12.
Yeah, Scotty made some putt. You saw it during playing through. And there's McNeely's tee shot at the 12th hole. Ready to fire his 2nd.
Fine.
It's all over it.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. Tracking straight at the flagstick. That's to go 9 under through 12 holes. Maverick's a popular name around San Diego. What with Top Gun and all. We got a Maverick right here who is soaring. McNeely on top of the leaderboard.
Isn't the point of a luxury car to help you stand apart? Why then do so many people buy them? Simply to blend in. Oh, well, never mind. The GV70 by Genesis.
All right, class, listen up. What are we looking for in a driver?
Forgiveness. Longer and straighter off the tee.
Speed. More distance across the face. Control. Low spin and high launch. Whoa.
All that in a design that sounds as good as it looks.
The new Ping G440 drivers. Custom built for every test.
On Chewy, save 35% and shop all your favorite brands. For any taste or any time, at prices you love, delivered fast. For low prices, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
It's not about looking like you've got it all together. It's about feeling like you do. Make our new sugar-free your everyday sidekick. Own your ritual your way with Liquid IV.
Well, I was on my regular route when I find this note. Bring rings to beach wedding.
FedEx presents Tall Tales of True Deliveries.
So I grabbed the rings and hustled down the beach.
Who has the rings?
I do. I do. Okay, say wedding, all set. Just another day on the job.
If this is what we did for love, see what we can do for your business. FedEx.
I'm Maddie. I'm a lawyer, but things aren't always as black and white as they seem. Your life is still a mystery. Fresh helmets on, brace for impact.
Matlock is all new. CBS Thursday, 9/8 Central.
Those affected by the Los Angeles wildfires urgently need support.
Help the American Red Cross provide meals and shelter.
Donate today. Donate today by going to redcross.org/CBS or call 1-800-RED-CROSS.
Inspired by the strength of the Los Angeles community, Genesis is spearheading California Rises, a charitable initiative to support recovery efforts from the wildfires that have devastated the area. Proceeds from California Rises will go to 4 charitable organizations: the American Red Cross, World Central Kitchen, the California Fire Foundation, and the Genesis Inspiration Foundation, which is raising funds to support arts and education programs lost. Genesis is also donating $8 million worth of tournament vehicles and cash contributions to drive meaningful wildfire relief and recovery.
Back here, 10th hole, second shot from 137 yards for Patrick Cantley. Currently 3 back. Only in on the flag. Oh, unlucky with a spin.
To 12. And we're live here with McNeely. Another birdie attempt. Oh, man, that looks so good about a foot away.
Just a little extra speed, and that was in. It already made 122 feet of putts on the first 11 holes. Look at that card.
At 9.
2 jobs here. Get the ball out and keep it out of the cross bunker that's 125 from the hole.
Okay, gonna need the wedge to make up for the poor tee shot.
Over 10.
Oberg. Another one. Let it go. Just gets a sliver of fairway, so that's actually going to be all right. Got away with it. Bit of redemption for him at the 36th hole here. Lead here when we're at the Farmers.
I think a good one
Got
of
ill.
these gets
Back
like,
to 9.
Probably land 5 or 6 on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Todd Rogers with the longest drive of the day at 9.
Give me that same swing again in 18 a couple days ago. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Leaves him 276 to the hole, helping wind from the player's right. 262 front.
He's 6th in distance off the tee this week. This just looks like a hybrid here, Dottie.
Yeah. He actually went back for less club, Trevor.
Oh, was trying to hit the swooping draw and he's blocked it. It'll be okay there, though. Going to be much better spot than where McIlroy was in the deep rough.
Yeah, I thought that was just
Up ahead to 10.
Nicely underneath the hole. He's a little unlucky with that spin, so this one's slow. Oh, but he's good. That's his 6th birdie of the day. Another Stanford boy. Stanford versus Stanford. Excuse me, UCL, but he's only 2 back from McNeely.
Mason wanted to tear out. I swear to God, there ain't no way I would be here without TikTok. I got really good at tearing motors apart and putting them back together, and the car still worked. I received so much support for that, and it made me feel like, okay, maybe I can really, really, really do this. My business has tripled in the last year because of me sharing my videos on TikTok. I wouldn't be able to support the families that work for me now without TikTok, without the increase in sales.
What's this? You keep dog food in the fridge? It's not dog food. That's fresh pack. Real meat, real veggies from my boy Junior. What are we doing here? Anybody asks, we were at Grandma's.
The Home Depot, committed to filling the trades gap.
This is a landfill? WM has transformed what you think of as landfills into engineering marvels while helping to protect the natural environment. Learn more about our modern landfills at WM.com/stories. Plastic is commonly used across the retail industry to ship products. Now, WM is collaborating with the leading retailer to give these hard-to-recycle plastics a second life. See how at WM.com/stories.
What does it mean to be rich? Maybe rich is less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering magic. The key to being rich is knowing what counts.
13 here, now the 3rd shot for Scheffler after laying up.
It's a green light hole location in that swale. Time to make this lob wedge sing.
He gets a bit of spin. This can funnel backwards. It's trying. Now, all the way back on the tee, McNeely.
Didn't hold anything back there, Frank.
He's taking it over the left bunkers. This should be ideal.
Oh, yeah, he'll be able to go for it from there.
What a great tee shot. 11.
The sweet swinger, Patrick Cantley. Just moves the club away from the ball, doesn't he? It's just so controlled. Struggling on this hole, though. Doesn't set up for him.
The Genesis Invitational is sponsored by the all-new QI35. More distance from more of the face. FedEx. See what we can do for your business. And by Taco Bell. Back at the 9th hole with Patrick Rogers the greenside bunker in 2.
80% save rate for the week out of the greenside bunkers for Patrick, right in the bottom.
Should be no problem.
No problem.
Standing.
Yeah, it was a pretty good leave right there. And again now is going to be putting straight up the hill from a few feet.
At 13.
McIlroy, his third. Long bunker shot.
Long and uphill. Cannot see the base of the flag. That's difficult, but this is masterful.
Not with his skills. To 9.
So McCarthy, who had a long way in there, is third.
It was 182 yards and played with a 7-iron that never left the flag.
Yeah, almost clipped it on the way by, Dottie.
That's not a new dance step he's doing there. Turning around, spinning around a couple of times. It's his aim point, getting set to field the break.
Interestingly, Jim, that's exactly what Patrick Rogers has abandoned, was aim point, because he felt like he was getting too technical and taking away just his innate ability to see it and react.
I think there's a lot to be said for that.
Agreed.
I love watching this routine right here. You see that hand on the lead thigh? Talking to Paul Vazanko this morning, who's worked a lot with Denny on his putting. Apparently that left hand on the thigh is a huge part of why they think he's such a good putter. It allows him to really set his thighs up nice and square. From there he can get his shoulders square, and the posture and the ball position just falls into place. And then he freewheels it. He's made good work of the fives. He's 10 under on the fives this week.
Well, he's taken a lot of time with this putt.
This is an inordinate amount of time for Denny McCarthy.
Got to make it to keep pace with McNeely.
Well, he had the line after it was all said and done. Just didn't have the speed at all. Let's go to 13.
Down the hill for world number 1. Think must make. Yeah, must make, all right. So, what would be the total? 10 under? 30 at 18, maybe scratch another one in. He might just get close enough. To 9.
That was some third shot played by Patrick Rogers.
Yeah, sure was. And now he's got this opportunity here to get within 1. Not much left in this.
He contended here back in 2017 during the Farmers Insurance Open, was the leader through 54 holes, finished 4th. Picks up a shot here at the 9th, counted 34. Good solid playing. Wish you match up any score against what McNeely's doing. It doesn't look so great, but here's 13.
Yet to make a birdie today, Rory. Finally. Putter has been called. 11.
Oh, difficult shot here for Cantley. This is where Scheffler was, and he stubbed it. Same shot. Big swing and hit it 5 yards.
It's amazing to see those two world-class players finish with the same shot. In response to the devastation so close to its traditional home, this year's tournament is dedicated to raising money and visibility for charitable organizations helping rebuild the wildfire-affected areas of Los Angeles through the California Rises initiative. One of these initiatives is the Genesis Birdies for Good. Been 834 birdies or better for the week, and that means another in excess of $250,000 generously given by Genesis. Top of the 8 million commitment already coming into the week. It's outstanding. Let's go to 11.
What a way to fight back. Yes, sir. Patrick Cantley makes his par at 11. That's what I thought Scheffler would have done before too. So close. Keeps this great round going. He's 9 under, 2 back of McNeely. Just chop down on it, control the club face, and perfect speed.
He knows how big that was.
9 more holes to go for Patrick Rodgers, looking for that elusive first one.
Ideally up the left half. About 3 1/4 to the right bunker where it seems to be starting.
Another fairway missed now.
And 2 flare-outs in a row. Remember the approach into 9. Keep an eye on that.
Starting to see a pattern. So it forces you to hug the left side because of the camber of the fairway. Now Denny.
General tilt of the whole golf course is generally toward the Pacific. His misses on the front were to the right.
Good tee shot. Gathered, but he's now chasing. 2 back. 13. Colt, can he reach?
Yes, he can. 270 the hole, 265 front. Starts it right at it, now drawing. Man, is this guy good.
Oh, you could say that again. And this is getting better. What a shot from McNeely.
He's making this golf course look easy.
He ought to be playing over at Miramar Country Club. He's got his pilot's license, by the way. And he's the top gun right now in the Genesis with an eagle putt coming up at the 13th.
We combine tailor-made speed, maximum forgiveness, and a new level of fitting to give you more distance from more of the face. Unlock another level with the all-new QI35.
Yeah, that's the one.
From TaylorMade.
Isn't the point of a luxury car to help you stand apart? Why then do so many people buy them? Simply to blend in. Oh, well, never mind. The GV70 by Genesis.
We combine tailor-made speed, maximum forgiveness, and a new level of fitting to give you more distance from more of the face. Unlock another level with the all-new QI35.
Yeah, that's the one.
From TaylorMade.
Fire Country is all new CBS Friday, 9/8 Central, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Welcome to Club Champion, the world's leading custom club fitter. Welcome to lower scores, longer drives, and round after round of holy. Oh yeah. Club Champion. Better fit, lower scores.
The journey of a lifetime starts now. During Holland America Start Your Journey sale, enjoy incredible fares from just $129 per day. Receive free balcony upgrades, a 50% reduced deposit, and much more. For a limited time, receive up to $400 onboard credit to indulge in premium amenities during your vacation. Discover the majestic beauty of Alaska, Europe's historic UNESCO sites, or relax in the sun-kissed Caribbean. Start your journey with Holland America.
Welcome to Club Champion, the world's leading custom club fitter. With AI-assisted fittings to give you longer drives, fewer strokes, and a little more swagger. Club Champion. Better fit, lower scores.
The Pro Golf Discount Golf Shoe Blowout is going on now. You don't want to miss it.
We're on the tee at 12 with Patrick Cantlay, who was tied third, just 2 off the lead. Bunkers down that way. Yep.
Bunker? Yes.
Going to bring it live to the 18th tower. The president and global CEO of Genesis is Jose Munoz. And Jose, this has been the story of this event, what Genesis has done for the Genesis Invitational. I mean, there have been so many discussions, but this has been an absolute massive success for what you guys have done to raise awareness and raise funds for all those affected back in Los Angeles. So congratulations.
Well, thank you very much, Jim. Thank you for having me, and then hello to all the audience. Well, let me tell you that this was a difficult moment and a very tough decision, right? So not everybody knows that we are based here in Southern California. We have our North American headquarters. We also have our design center, and we have a lot of dealers, employees that were impacted by this really catastrophic event. So we were thinking, okay, are we going to maintain the tournament? And then we decided to do it as long as it was in California and as long as we could support the communities that were impacted by this event. So I want to really thank the TGR, I want to thank the PGA, and obviously all the first responders and my company, Genesis, that decided to come up with this fantastic idea of the California Rises.
It just, it all came together so well, and this really was the right decision to come here to Torrey Pines. Just in the end, here we are the last day of the tournament. How proud are you of all the things that took place this week to raise money, raise awareness?
Well, I'm really, really proud of the team, and then all our partners, as mentioned, the PGA, our employees, and the TGR. Tiger himself talked to our chairman to try to ensure that this was the best place. We thank San Diego for accepting the challenge, and also Torrey Pines Golf Course. It was fantastic, but then the best was that the team came up with this idea of donating 100 cars, which is easy to say, plus all the proceeds and merchandising, and then they came up with this birdie or eagle or better donation, which I think is north of $250,000, plus the hole-in-ones. So we're very, very proud, and I think also the players are doing a fantastic job, and you know, hopefully everybody will be happy, and then the best is going to be the one who's going to win. So thank you, Jim, and CBS for this opportunity to broadcast what we're doing to recover Los Angeles.
No, thanks to you, Jose, and everybody at Genesis for making this a special week in so many ways. Jose Munoz. And we'll look forward to seeing everybody from Genesis at the Genesis Scottish Open this summer at the Renaissance Club. Meanwhile, over at 14, thank you, Jose.
Oh, no, Scotty, he's 3 over on this hole this week, and he's just dumped it down there in the Barranca again. Remember, yesterday he drove it down there.
About 10. McCarthy his second.
9-iron, really comfortable yardage.
And a great shot. Great shot. Now, McNeely.
This one is quick, Frank. Going to break left early, then we'll work back to his right as it starts to lose speed.
We'll put a huge gap. Break right. Still the easiest of birdies. He will go to 12 under. Unthinkable at the start of the day.
You got to think to yourself, if he can par his way in, he's going to be so tough to catch, Frank.
Right, but you just look at that scorecard. This is Torrey Pines South to 12.
Here's Cantlay.
Strike sounded decent. Oh, yeah. That's well done from in that fairway bunker. He'll take that.
Looking back at the final 2 at the 10th.
Yeah, all said and done, it was actually a good second shot from Patrick Rogers. He
It was, Frank. The lie was lousy, but, or excuse me, the lie was okay, but the line was lousy. Played the smart shot to here with a 9-iron. This is going in the quick direction.
Good 4 after being in trouble. It's got to feel snake bit right now. Look at that leaderboard. Hasn't done much wrong. Had the lead and you're 2 back. It is hard to win out here.
Tricky part for him too is he's now got the 2 toughest holes on the course coming up at 11 and 12. McNeely's already through there and makes the birdie at 13.
14.
Okay, Maverick aiming down the right side smartly.
Oh, this just a missile right up the center.
181. That's as high as I've seen on his swing speed today. Ball speed, I should say. Absolutely perfect. That is right in the perfect position. Just a wedge left, 2-shot lead. And let's take a look at the better decisions from there, Trevor.
Whole location in that back portion there. Missing long and left. Not good. Very excited to see what Scheffler's able to do. You can see there, if you can get it on that little plateau, good chances of making a birdie, but missing long left, you probably spending a half a stroke. So be fun to see, and there that ball just hung up.
Very lucky, wasn't he, Trevor? That could have been, well, it's a yard from death.
Very lucky with the lie too. It was perked up like an Easter egg.
And a beautifully played shot, Mark. Just a little replay there of how perfect that was. An inch from in. But he has to do it. He's 4 back. Not a lot of birdie opportunities out here.
But there is one here at 10 for McCarthy.
Remember the push toward the Pacific to his left.
It got him. So there's 2 chances in a row he's missed. From the man we call the master putter. It's a good enough putt. Just expected it to go in the other direction.
He does exactly with his putter what we always talk about, Frank, staying in motion, a little move, a little foot tap. Trevor mentioned before the way he sets up to it, just perfect.
The job got harder. He is 3 back.
Isn't the point of a luxury car to help you stand apart? Why then do so many people buy them? Simply to blend in. Oh, well, never mind. The GV70 by Genesis.
Eat Lux your way with the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes from Taco Bell. The $5 classic box is iconic all over. The $7 Supreme box has your decadent favorites and then some. The $9 Discovery box introduces you to your newest obsession, like cheesy dipping burritos. Introducing the new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes, only at Taco Bell.
Saving for retirement was tough enough.
And navigating markets can be challenging at times.
I understand. That's why at Fisher Investments, we keep a disciplined approach with your portfolio, helping you through the market's ups and downs.
What about communication?
We check in regularly to keep you informed.
Which means you'll help us stay on track?
Yes, as a fiduciary, we always put your interest first, because we do better when you do better. At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different.
Morikawa on 18, he is really boxed in here. Not a good spot. Off the Comcast businessman into the vending area. Oh, not surprised. Where's the ball? Anybody see it? Oh, wait, there it is. Back into play and... Oh, no, it's in the water. Wait a minute. Alligator? Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Rolling towards the cup, and it's in the hole. What an impossible shot. Brought to you by Comcast.
first 3 days here for Patrick.
Should be a pretty comfortable 4-iron.
Yep, perfect. 150 mile an hour ball speed. Should be the right length. No damage in the right bunker today to that whole location. Now, over at 14, Justin Thomas is at 4 under.
Coming off birdie at 13, this from 135. Had a little chip with a 9-iron.
Boy, that was pretty, wasn't it?
Oh, does that look any good?
Very nice, right over the flag, Colt. Thought 9 under would be good enough to win today. Thought he was still in the hunt. As we head back to the tee at 11.
Let me correct that. Rogers 4. Excuse me, 5. This is 4.
And a beautiful shot there for Danny McCarthy. Back at 14, playing alongside Maverick. JT's been watching that intently, Colt.
Wow, that was a wedge, and that was no good at all.
Did not want to go long. A little protect there, perhaps. So much will depend on the lie there for Maverick. Tough stretch of holes here as we go over to 12.
This would be a nice 2-putt and a great par considering where he was off the tee.
Got to make this and birdie the par 5.
Okay, curls it in left side. Par it is. Can't lay in contention. Nick Neely, there he is. It's a situation he faces. He's got the lead by 2 late in the final round at the Genesis.
We know you love the thought of sitting in a Parisian cafe, or exploring the beautiful city of Rome, or enjoying the vibe and excitement of the streets of London. 3 of the most beautiful cities in Europe and most visited by Americans. But if you look a little further, to a place that everyone talks about, a place that has everything, and where nothing is impossible. This is Dubai. A little further than Europe, I'll give you that. But when you're flying Emirates, does it really matter?
Thanks so much. Thanks. This has been great. Changing the strategy makes a lot of sense.
Doors.
Keep an eye out for the invitation. Can't wait to see it.
Bring us together. A dedicated Fidelity advisor can help you open those doors with a comprehensive plan to help grow and protect your wealth.
Architect left the plans in the back if you want to take a look.
She's so ready to take over.
For retirement and everything else you're looking to build.
We'll get there.
Your Fidelity advisor can help your legacy last for generations. Doors were meant to be opened.
He knew it all the way. He's got the all-time 18-hole round at Pebble Beach. Is that any good? Incredible. So impressive.
We received a claim about a lost ring. I'm looking for someone to get me into a grave. We could have just written a check, but I really felt for them. I was about to give up. And then, I spotted it.
Everybody says that you're the best at finding people. Is that true?
I'm very good at what I do. I like to keep things simple, you know?
A couple of words when I think about culture shock. Simple is not one of them.
Tracker is all new CBS tonight and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Here we are at 11. Shouldn't be too hard from there, Dottie.
No, he's got plenty of green to work with. Ball a little on the downslope. He practiced these other than perfect